In the previous lesson, we looked at how to do keyword research. You should now have a list of the best keywords for your website. The next step is to optimize your website for the keywords of your choice. We do this by writing SEO content. This is content like blog posts and sales pages that is optimized for the keywords we want to rank for in Google. We have to let search engines know that our content is relevant for a certain keyword. We can do this by including our keyword phrase in the following places. First, the SEO title tag, which is also called title tag, SEO title, or page title. The SEO title tag is a so-called meta tag, an element in the HTML code that provides information about the web page. A user will not see the title on the page itself, but it shows in your browser tab like you can see here. When you hover over the title, you see the full title in a tooltip. So the SEO title of this page is How to Write Meta Title Tags for SEO with Good and Bad Examples. The title can be a maximum of around 60 characters. This is because Google will often show your title in the search results as a blue link that users can click on, like you can see here in this screenshot from the search results. If your title is too long, Google will truncate it in the search results. That is exactly what happens with this title. It is too long and Google cuts it off. Also put your keyword in the meta description. This is a meta tag as well that is in the code of the page. You can see how that looks in HTML here. The meta description can be a maximum of around 155 characters. Google often displays the SEO title and the meta description of a web page as a title and a description in the search results. So make sure that you not only include your keywords here, but also that you write some good copy that makes users want to click on it. To check the length of your SEO title and meta description, you can use the SEO Mofo Snippet Optimizer. Just enter your text in the appropriate fields, and you will immediately see what it will look like in the Google search results. You can find a link to this tool in the resources. Also put your keyword in the URL of the page. So that would be, for example, mysite.com/mykeyword. Next, put your keyword in the H1 heading. This heading is visible on the web page for users. It typically is the first heading on the page. So for this article, the H1 would be the first title that you see here at the top of the page, How to Write Meta Titles for SEO with Good and Bad Examples. Okay, so how do we know that this is the H1? You can see that by checking the page source. So we go right-click and select page source, and then we can search for H1 on this page. As you can see in the HTML code here, this is indeed the H1 title for this article. You can also check this by using the Mozbar Chrome extension. Just open the Mozbar and click here for page analysis. And here you can see that the H1 for this article is How to Write Meta Title Tags for SEO. So this is another way to check what the H1 for a certain page is. Also put your keywords in the subheadings. In HTML code, you can use H2 to H6 for this. You can also optimize images on the page by including your keyword in the file name and the alt text. So here, for example, I have an image on my WordPress website. On the right, you can see the file name, which is core web vitals stats.jpg. On the left, you see the image, and below that, the alt text. In this case, it is core web vitals. So you can use your keywords in these strategic places to optimize your images as well. And finally, of course, the body copy of the article, so the main text itself. Make sure you mention your keyword throughout the text, so like in the beginning, the middle, and the end of the text. The beginning is especially important so users as well as search engines can immediately see what the article is about. Optionally, you can also use bold or italics to emphasize your keywords a little more in certain places. So to summarize, these are the places where you can include your keywords: the SEO title tag, the meta description, the URL, the H1 heading, subheadings H2 to H6, images, and the body copy. There are quite a few things to keep in mind when you see this list. If you are using WordPress, there's an easy way to quickly check if you've included your keyword in all the right places, and that is with the plugin Yoast SEO. So in your WordPress blog post, you can enter your focus key phrase, so that is the keyword you're optimizing your page for, and the plugin will tell you if you've optimized your content properly. So here you can see the title and the meta description. My meta description is a bit long as it displays in orange here. Then we also have the SEO analysis. And here I can see that I need to mention the key phrase in the subheadings more often, some image alt text that I can still add that reflect my keyword. And here are some points that Yoast says are good results, like putting the key phrase in the introduction, a good key phrase length, etc. A plugin like Yoast SEO makes SEO optimization a whole lot easier, and you can quickly check if your article is well optimized. There are a few more things to keep in mind. First, don't start keyword stuffing and mention your keyword too often in the text of your article. This will annoy your readers, it won't help you rank any higher in the search engines, and if you overdo it, Google will actually see your article as spam and rank you lower. So don't overdo it and mention your keyword in a natural way throughout your text. Always write for your visitors. A search engine does not buy your product or service after all. So always write your text for your visitors. Write good and compelling copy, aimed at conversion. Conversion means that a visitor does something you would like him or her to do on your site, like order a product or a service, or subscribe to your newsletter. Use clear and simple language and write content that is easy to understand for everyone. Make sure your articles are well structured, with headings and subheadings. Use plenty of white space, so it's easy on the eyes and easy to read. Write short sentences and paragraphs. This makes it easy for visitors to consume your content. Okay, so now you've optimized your web page for your keyword. When you have good, compelling SEO content on your site that is well optimized for the keywords of your choice, you will start to rank higher in the search engines. In the next lesson, we will look at link building. Creating more backlinks to your website helps your SEO a lot. I will see you in the next video.